Top 10 Most Powerful Women in Anime. We all know that our waifus are one of the major reasons why we like to obsess over anime. I really love how the world of anime contains almost all kinds of waifus. Whether you want a cute and shy submissive waifu, or an independent badass, odds are you will always find your perfect match in the broad world of anime and manga. Today we'll be talking about the latter category of anime waifus. These waifus are strong, dominant, and able to kick anyone's ass if the need arises. Before we get started, please note that this list does not rank these women on the basis of raw power alone. Now, without any further ado, let's get started. Let's start this list off by mentioning the most annoying girl of all time. She might be a waifu for some of you, but I really can't help but dislike her. Well, I might not exactly like Haruhi Suzumiya, but she still deserves her spot on this list as one of the strongest females in the world of anime. I mean, this girl is literally a god. Whatever Haruhi Suzumiya wishes for becomes a reality. Yep, she could wish for the world to be destroyed and everything will stop existing the very next day. Now that is a truly destructive power. Haruhi has a very childlike personality as she is always looking for big adventures and mysteries to solve. Her life just revolves around herself as she doesn't really care about any of the people around her. It's truly a blessing for everyone that Haruhi Suzumiya doesn't really know about her own powers. Haruhi herself is not aware that whatever she wishes for will become reality. Akame is a strong and beautiful female character that deserves all the love in the entire world. This girl had a very sad life as a kid as she underwent extremely hellish training for many years. While her tragic past is the reason behind her cold-hearted and emotionless personality, it is also responsible for making her one of the strongest members of Night Raid. Akame can fight against anyone in a one-on-one battle and almost always come out on top. Even death itself doesn't scare this girl. Oh, and while she does appear to be cold-hearted from afar, the reality is that Akame is a very good person at heart as she truly cares about each one of her comrades. She just has a very hard time expressing herself because of her awkwardness. Wielding a katana laced with an extremely deadly poison capable of killing anyone in mere seconds, Akame is truly a force to be reckoned with. I know many of you will argue that there are many female characters stronger than her in the Dragon Ball Z universe, but like I said before, we're not ranking these females based on their physical power alone. Android 18 is a true badass, and I don't think this list could have ever been complete without her. She's an artificial human that was made by Dr. Ghetto. She used to be a major antagonist in the story, but later Android 18 became a good person and one of the protectors of Earth. I don't know about you guys, but I was shocked beyond belief when I found out that she even ended up marrying Krillin and starting her own family. While she did stop fighting after becoming a mother, in her prime, Android 18 used to be an extremely powerful fighter that all the Z fighters were extremely scared of. Well, she might be a cute little lolly, but this lolly can easily whoop your ass to the 7th dimension using her psychic abilities. Despite how she looks, Tatsumaki is actually 28 years old, and she's the strongest Esper in the entire One Punch Man universe. This adorable little girl is an S-ranked hero from the Hero Association. Tatsumaki has a somewhat rude and brash personality as she doesn't care about anyone's feelings. If you get on her bad side, then you're most definitely not going to survive her presence in One Piece. Just like Haruhi, Bishamon is also a goddess. However, her powers are definitely not as destructive as Haruhi's, and she's not as annoying as her. Oh, and did I mention the fact that Bishamon is a literal bombshell? I don't know if you guys will agree, but if you ask me, Bishamon is definitely one of the prettiest girls in this entire list. She's the goddess of war and warriors, and she is more than 1,000 years old. While she might look a bit unapproachable and cold-hearted from afar, Bishamon deeply cares about all the innocent people around her. This girl lets all the wandering spirits of the world become a part of her family and protects them. Just like Bishamon, Urza is one of the prettier girls in this list that most of us are in love with. Also, just like Bishamon, she is an absolute badass! Being an S-class mage, Urza is one of the strongest members of the Fairy Tail Guild, and she's also part of Team Natsu. This beautiful girl with scarlet hair is a master swordsman, and she is feared and respected not only by her foes, but also her own friends. Urza is an extremely nice and caring person at heart, as she's always there for her friends. While she does appear to be a bit strict at first, once she opens up, Urza can be a pretty fun person to hang out with. Of course, being an Ackerman, Mikasa is an integral part of this list. She is a literal titan killing machine that has the stamina of a monster. Mikasa is probably the most skilled fighter in the entire Attack on Titan series, after Captain Levi, of course. I really love the fact that behind all of her raw skills hides an innocent little girl who is just madly in love with Eden. Mikasa's only goal in life is to stay by Eden's side and protect him from the cruelty of this world. I hope Mikasa gets to obtain some kind of Titan abilities in the latest season, as that would make her even more unstoppable. Kaguya is the third goddess in my list, and a woman that seriously deserves her spot. She's the mother of the legendary sage of the Six Paths, and the first person on Earth who got the ability to wield chakra. While Kaguya used to be a very good person at first, once she got the ability to wield chakra, she developed a god complex, believing that she's the only one that can save the entire world. After losing her faith in humanity, Kaguya tried to use her godlike powers to submit everyone to her will.
術者は背中と肩に高濃度に圧縮された軌道をまとい、それを炸裂させることで軌道を己の手足へと叩き込んで戦う。 If you watched Bleach as a little kid, then you definitely had a very big crush on this beautiful and powerful woman. Yoruichi is one of the most talented people from the Soul Society. Not only is she the former captain of the 2nd Division, but she also used to command the Special Forces. Yoruichi knows how to win against all types of opponents. This woman has a very quirky and attractive personality, and she likes to view life in a very lighthearted and fun way. Oh, and by the way, she can usually be found disguised as a black cat on Earth. Yep, I saved the most badass woman ever for the first spot on the list. She's hot, strong, intelligent, and a total psychopath. Unlike most of the other girls on my list, Revi doesn't have any kind of special powers. But that doesn't really stop her from jumping headfirst into any kind of dangerous situation. Just give this woman a good pair of guns, and she will take care of any and all kinds of enemies. Because of her aggressive and short-tempered personality, most people prefer to stay away from this lethal killing machine. There you have it, people! This was a list of the top 10 most powerful women from the world of anime. Were there any females that you think I should have added to the list? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel, as it helps me out a ton. I'll see you all next time. Peace!